You finally want to start a business, but there is one thing that is holding you back. You don't know what niche to choose. And you heard more than once the advice, find a passion, build a business around something that you love. And then you do a list of all the things you love and all your hobbies, and it's never enough. Well, in this video, I will teach you how to find the right niche with my method in 5 steps. Welcome to the Growth Academy. Let's start with the most common advice. Identify your passions and your skills. I want to start from this point because we all have plenty of hobbies. But which one should you pick? The trick is about choosing something you're really good at and people are relying on you about this thing. For which of your skills people already ask you for help? And would you do this thing for free in your spare time? If you ask yourself these questions, well, you will see the things in a different light and you will find the skill you have that will work for your business. Let me give you a personal example. For most of my life, I've been a web designer and people were always asking me for creating a website, creating a logo and everything related to design. But my relationship with web design was always a love-hate relationship. I like to design things, but if I have spare time, design is not the first thing that pops into my mind. On the other hand, I totally love online marketing and creating online businesses. And I loved every single second I spent creating this business. And even with my previous businesses, even when I was failing and nothing was working, I was looking forward to start again and to try again. And this is the kind of niche and passion you need to search. You have to find something that you're really good at. You need to find something that you really like to do even if you're not paid for doing it or you will do it in your spare time. And you need to find something people already ask you for help. Tip number 2 is find out if there is a market for your niche. Every online business needs investment. And if your niche is not profitable and you can't make money with that, well, you don't have a business at all. So get on Google and search for keywords that are related to your niche. And check the competitors, check if there is competition. You know, usually we see competition in the wrong way. We think that if there is a lot of competition, well, the market is saturated and there is no room for us. And instead, it's the other way around. If there is a lot of competition, it means that your niche has a lot of market, is profitable, is marketable. I don't even know if this is an English word. But if there is a lot of competition, that's a good thing. Just because in the music industry there are a lot of rock bands, doesn't mean that you shouldn't create a new rock band because there is no space, no room for you. So the more competition you have, the better it is for you because you have a good margin to become profitable. Before I get into the third step, if you reach this point, it's because you kind of like this video, more or less. So remember to subscribe below with the red button and click on the bell to receive notifications when I will post a new video. And since you're there, like the video as well. Tip number 3 is about finding a problem that you can solve. Now that you know that your niche has a market, now it's time to find a problem or problems that you can solve. So God created the web to solve problems, and we're gonna use the web to find requests from your hypothetical audience. The best way to see which problems your audience already has is to get into Facebook groups. Get into all the Facebook groups you may find that are related to your niche. And then scroll the news feed. And then take note of the most common questions that are asked in these groups. Because these are the problems you need to tackle. These are the problems that you can fix with an online course or with a consultation. But if you don't like Facebook and you hate Zuckerberg, because we know that he's evil, if you don't like the stuff, another way to find questions and problems is to find blogs that are related to your niche, get into those blogs and check the most popular articles. The most popular articles are about the problems that you may fix. Tip number 4, test your ideas. Even if a question is asked over and over, are people willing to pay to get a solution to that problem? The best way to test your idea is to create a pre-sale page, or you can call it coming soon page or whatever name you want. A pre-sale page is a page where you preview a program that you are creating, if you are creating a program to fix a problem, and you put a form inside this page where people who want to know when the program will be live, they can opt in this form. You take this page and you promote it. You promote this page, for example, in Facebook groups. You post this page there, and then you see the reaction. You see if people are willing to opt in this page, or nobody cares about it. And if you have some cash that you want to invest it, you can even promote the page with Facebook ads. Last tip number 5, is to stay away from shiny objects. Internet is full of great ideas that will make you rich overnight. Okay, the majority of them are scams, so we know that. But let's assume that there is a small part of these ideas there they actually work. The problem with shiny objects is that when you start chasing shining objects, you will never stop. Why is that? The reason is because it's not a passion. You're chasing shiny objects, you are trying these ideas just because you want the money, not because you are passionate about the idea or the process. Here's a little secret. If you're not passionate about something, guess what is gonna happen if after 3, 4, 5 months you don't get any result? What you're gonna do? You're gonna give up, for sure. But if you're passionate about something, you will continue over and over till it will work. And this is my personal example. I failed so many times in the past, and every time I got up because I loved what I was doing, not because I was chasing money, just money. I loved what I was doing, I was passionate about the content, and even if I was failing, I was looking forward to start again and try again. Here you go, you have my 5 tips to find your niche. And again, if you like this video and you reach this point, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe with the red button below, you know the drill. Click the red button, click the bell, like the video, share the video everywhere. You have my consent. Well, there is the question of the day. Reply in the comments to this question. What is your niche? Did you find it? What is it? Reply in the comment, let's find out what is your niche. And for the rest, I'll see you there in the comments, or I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, mate.